name is Jameson and Chastity. My audience member is Rocky. My index cards are these ones right here. And my speech is on the charity Prevent Child Abuse America. Thank you. In 1870, Mary Ellen Wilson, an 8-year-old orphan, was receiving daily beatings and whippings in her foster home. This was the first known case of child abuse across the nation. Because there was no organization for child abuse at this time, Mary's case was given to attorneys that worked to prevent animal cruelty. Her lawyers argued that there should not be stricter laws on protecting animals than there are on protecting our own children. Mary Ellen's foster mother was charged with assault and battery and served 1 year in prison. The abuse Mary Ellen Wilson suffered became so widely known that it helped start the New York Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Children. This organization was the first in defense against child abuse, and they are still fighting to this day. Unfortunately, child abuse is still occurring today, and it is seen in about every 1 to 7 children. Prevent Child Abuse America is a charity dedicated to raising money and awareness for children who are being abused or neglected in their households. I plan to enlighten you on the charity Prevent Child Abuse America and why you should support it and why you should donate to it. Adverse Childhood Experience, or ACE, is defined as a collection of potentially traumatic events, such as violence, abuse, or neglect, that occurred within childhood. There are 10 categories of abuse: physical abuse, sexual abuse, emotional abuse, physical neglect, emotional neglect, violence against the mother, potential divorce, household member with mental illness, and/or an incarcerated household member. Adverse childhood experiences are preventable. Prevent Child Abuse America focuses on reducing ACE through their charity work. Child neglect occurs when children's basic needs are not adequately met, resulting in actual or potential harm. This is the most common form of child abuse. Basic needs include food, clothing, education, healthcare, nurturing and emotional support, and housing. Approximately 60%, or about 412,000, of all substantiated cases of child maltreatment in 2018 were victims of child neglect. The different types of neglect are physical, emotional, supervisory, educational, medical, and environmental. Prevent Child Abuse America claims that the understanding of child neglect is limited. However, a deeper understanding is essential to guide and refine prevention of child neglect. The charity is working hard to help prevent child neglect. An act, failure to act, or a circumstance that leads, harm, or significant risk that a child will be harmed is known as child physical abuse. 11%, or about 13,000, of all substantiated cases of child maltreatment in 2018 were officially counted as victims of child physical abuse. 46% of child fatalities were a result of physical abuse in 2018. States vary in their legal definition of what entails physical abuse. Children under the age of 1 are more likely to experience physical abuse than any other age. Abusive head trauma is injury to a child's brain due to violent shaking or inflicted blunt trauma. An example of this is shaken baby syndrome. or when a baby is violently shaken to the point of trauma. Nearly a third of all child maltreatment deaths are a result of abusive head trauma. Corporal punishments are the use of physical force against a child with the intention of causing them to experience pain in order to correct their misbehavior. 68% of parents have spanked their children at some point, yet only half believe that they should. Over 4,000 schools still use physical discipline in the classroom. 109,000 children were physically abused in their classroom during the 2013-2014 school year. You should donate to Prevent Child Abuse America because it will positively impact the lives of nearly 100,000 children who benefit from their Healthy Families American program every year. Your donation will deliver the best resources, advocacy tools, and new research to their nationwide state chapter network. Also, donations help to ensure that your elected officials put families first. Donations are tax deductible to the full extent allowed by law, and it is possible to donate as a gift of honor to someone who has passed. The Prevention of Child Abuse America dedicates time, money, and effort into saving our children and their friends. In conclusion, Prevent Child Abuse America is a charity group that uses all its money and time to spread awareness for children abuse and to help prevent it. Child abuse is a horrifying reoccurrence in American homes, and thousands of children every year are experiencing it. It is our duty to help spread awareness of child abuse and to help with the prevention of it. Donate today in honor of the many lives lost due to child abuse. Thank you.